Hey there, Survivors. Cougar here, back with more of the Planet Crafter. And if you look in the upper left-hand corner, if you look in the upper right-hand corner, you can see that we are about to hit the terraforming goal that is in the upper left-hand corner, reach blue sky at 175,000 terraforming index, and we are at 173 and counting. Now, if you noticed in the last episode, the sky gradually changed color from red to purple, and now it's almost entirely blue. 174, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. So we've already basically accomplished what we were setting out to accomplish, but now we're going to, really be in the middle part of the game once we hit this milestone. And boom, there it is. We now have access to the advanced crafting station, which will open up a whole new tier of goods and stuff that we couldn't craft before. So let's see about building one of those. I'd like to be able to build it here on the lower level, but we've got quite a bit going on down here already. I wonder if we could squeeze one in there. If not, we could probably move these over a little bit. So let's see. What's it gonna take to build the advanced crafting station? I think we have everything we need. And it looks like it might just squeeze in there. Fantastic. Okay, of course, that's going to draw tons and tons of power, which means we need to go out and build some more power generation stuff. To do that, we don't have anything new to do power with yet. The latest thing we unlocked was the solar panel T2, tier 2. And we haven't. Oh wait, we do. We have a nuclear reactor now, and it looks like we might have one uranium rod somehow. Did we find one somewhere? Oh no, I guess we don't. No, we've got one loose uranium, but we need an actual rod, which is like, I think you need 15 uranium to do that. So we got 2 uranium, but we need to go out and do more. So we do have another power thing available to us, but we can't actually do that right now. I'm just gonna start building this stuff kind of in a semicircle around the base to take advantage of the easy crafting. Just put it get power restored. Let's see if we can build another one. Yeah, we can. And maybe another wind turbine, if I can. Let's see how far away we have to be to make that. Okay. Okay, good. So you guys have pretty much seen the gameplay loop here, right? Craft stuff, craft power stuff to keep everything up and running, go out and harvest materials to craft new stuff, and so on and so forth. And exploration is also going to be a big part of that. But what I'm thinking is that I'm going to start editing these videos instead of just doing it as one long cut, and try to edit out some of the grindy parts, which is what I did with my Subnautica videos. I tried to go out and do a lot of gathering off camera, so that when we came back, everything was there and ready for us, and we could just build and have fun that way. Build and explore, which is what I like most. So I'm going to start doing some of that on my own time, or just, do it on camera, but edit out the really boring parts so that we get to the fun parts a little bit faster. In Subnautica, the grinding for me was part of the fun, because I really enjoyed going out and swimming around and finding stuff. But since we're not swimming in this game, it feels a little bit more grindy to me. So we'll try to minimize the grind for you as much as possible. But why don't we check out a new area back in here? I'm not going to be picking up everything. I will pick up aluminum as we see it. That just takes us back out to the ship. Yeah. And ice. I want to remember to be gathering ice, because as the temperature rises, this ice isn't going to be lying around on the ground forever. So I'm going to have to be grabbing that as we come across it. We'll leave that iron. I think we've got enough iron for now. There's a lot of iron back in here, though. We'll grab that ice. Our inventory is full already. You know, as Dynacow, I think it was Dyna suggested, you can just be building stuff wherever you are. You know, if I need to clear up some inventory space without wasting things that we have, like now, because there's aluminum there, I could always just plop down a couple of wind turbines here. They'll still work back in this labyrinth, and it'll open up a couple of slots in our inventory to pick up other things. That's going to be it. Maybe, how about one more wind turbine back here? I'm sure a solar panel would work back in here as well. Maybe we throw one of those down. I don't have enough stuff for that. Oh, and we're getting low on O2. And do I have spare oxygen? I do. I have oxygen on me. Oh, cool. A chest. With 1 uranium and a super alloy. So let's build another couple of these. And pop our oxygen capsule. And pick up some of this good stuff. Oh, I'd like to pick that up. The food, space food. Looks like we got a solar storm coming. Let's head on back and empty our inventory. So now that we've got the tier 2 crafting station up and running, there'll be new things for us to craft. Let's have a look. Like a jetpack, tier 1 jetpack, which unfortunately is going to require a rocket engine, which we need, wait, just 1 or 2? Yeah, 2 rocket engines. We're going to need iridium rods and loose uranium for that. I think that those 2 uranium that we see in the picture there are the only 2 uranium we have right now, so we're going to have to go out and find some of that. And we're going to have to find more uranium to make rods. We can make 1 right now. So we should head back, I think, to the uranium cave and start completely clear that out. We didn't get that far through. I'm feeling like we didn't even get halfway through that. Let's do something with this. Let's decode this chip, this blueprint chip. Agility boots tier 2. That'd be something worth making right now if we can, and we can. We have everything we need for that. I just need to remove the tier 1 boots. And 2 super alloy, 2 fabric for the tier 2 boots. Now we'll be moving around even faster. And then for the jetpacky stuff, yeah, uranium and iridium. To make the rockets, to make the jetpack. Let's go. Okay, we're back at the Iridium cave. Let's see what we missed. I probably should have stopped on our room back there and topped off our O2. Hydration level low. We'll do something about that when it becomes critical. Yeah, I see the ice lying around, and I know I said we should be picking that up, but I'm gonna do that on my own time. I'm gonna run around and grab all the ice I can find and store it. Silicon. I will pick up some aluminum. And there's more iridium here, but we got to get more O2. a lot of these higher tier, harder to come by materials you can find in caves like this, scattered around the planet. How are we doing? 3 more open slots. Let's see if we can fill ourselves up before we have to go back for more O2. So here's another ice wall that will melt when the temperature on the planet gets high enough. And I think that's it. Keep hitting the wrong thing. Yep, that's it. We're full. I think we head back. And there's still more iridium here for us. I'm gonna eat that space food. And drop something for that blueprint microchip. I guess we'll drop 1 iridium. Well, I don't have to drop it. I can put it in here. And we used up the water we had on us too. I think we should put another one in here. And then green beans seeds. Those are great. Green beans are very, very filling. I think they're the most filling that growable vegetable that I've seen. Okay, heading back. Okay, let's make another couple of iridium rods. And the super alloy that we've been picking up, the only stuff we've found so far, we've found like 2 or 3 of them, but you can make it yourself. It takes basically 1 of everything to make the cobalt, the super alloy. Oh, we can make a tier 2 backpack too. We need 1 more super alloy for that, which we can make. We can also make the oxygen tank tier 4, which would need another super alloy. For both of those, we're going to need cobalt. So let's put our rods away and the aluminum. And decode that blueprint. That is mining speed tier 3. We haven't built a single one of those mining chips, or those mining speed microchips yet. So I should probably do that. But we need cobalt. Lots of cobalt. So we will need 2 super alloy. And I think we're good. So let's remove our tier 3 tank, upgrade it to a tier 4 oxygen tank, and take off our backpack, which might spill some stuff on the ground, and upgrade it to a tier 4 backpack. Oops, did I just... One of the things we needed was the super alloys that we probably just lost. Oh, unless we didn't have enough of those. I thought we had enough super alloy. It didn't drop on the ground? Okay, well, we'll make more super alloy if we can. And now we should be able to upgrade. Yeah. Alright, look at all those slots. Great. All right, the other thing we were trying to do was the jetpack, but for that, okay, we can make one rocket engine right now. We're going to need more magnesium and more titanium to do that. And one rocket engine ain't going to get us a jetpack. We're going to have to go out and get more uranium before we can make that happen. But as of now, we have our first jetpack. And just in case I'm miscounting, let's see. Yeah, we need another uranium, and we're going to need another super alloy, which means more magnesium and more titanium. So let's leave our rocket engine here. And according to the pre-mission debrief, hey, look, our first squash. Delicious homegrown squash. That was great. According to the pre-mission debrief, hold on, let me just see. Do we have some more water to take? No, but I can make some. Because we're going to need the bottle that we have really soon. According to the pre-mission debrief, there might be a cave with uranium on it over this way. And along the way, I have to be picking up what we're going to need to make a room and a door when we get there. Which I think is going to be 3 iron, 2 titanium, and 1 silicon, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. So we should have everything now. So I'm going to be careful with skipping ahead, cutting stuff out, because part of the appeal of this game is watching the changes, seeing the changes that take place. We can leave the rest of that. And watching it gradually get a little bit wetter, a little bit greener. Some clouds are going to appear in the sky eventually, and it gives you a nice sense of progress. I must say that the progress in this game, the progression is really well thought out and well done. And I've been very impressed with the amount of thought that's been put into how you move ahead in this game. All right, so there's something over there we want to check out, but first let's have a look at this. Can I deconstruct that? Silicon, magnesium, cobalt, and aluminum. And super alloy, pastera, aluminum, another microchip. So we went out in search of uranium, but our first trip here, and we found all this other good stuff instead. So, yeah, just because it's our first visit to this area, we're ending up with a lot of good stuff that I really don't want to not bring back with us. I'm not even going to deconstruct that right now because I don't have any room to pick up the materials it's going to drop. Ah, uranium rod. Fantastic. Well, I will give up some iron for that. And more good seeds for oxygen production, but we'll just remember these are here. Hydration level critical, more good seeds. Okay, so we'll definitely have to come back and clear all this stuff. And again, that's just going to be more kind of grindy stuff. So now that I've seen it with you guys, oh, our O2 is getting really low. Let's see if we can build a living compartment before we start to die. Whew. And we need to drink something. Yeah, so now that we've seen this once, I'll just come back here on my own time and grab all the stuff out of it and bring it back to base. Either bring it back to base or use that stuff to craft right here in place. Before we leave, though, let's just check out this cave we saw over here. Iridium. Iridium. And then stuff trapped under ice. So we're going to have to come back here after we get the temperature up a little bit, collect up all this iridium, and collect up whatever else is under the ice there. So we came this way, but we can go back the other way. I mean, you can go back either way. It's just, why don't we take the other way back, just so we have the route down and see what else is here. Yeah, and when I said that the iridium was that way, the uranium was back that way, I was mistaken. It's actually back in that way. So now we're back out to the aluminum fields. And soon we will have a jetpack to make these trips quite a bit faster. And then a jetpack tier 2, and then a jetpack tier 3. So now we have the uranium rod that we're going to need to craft the... Oh no, wait, we needed loose uranium for that, right? Okay, so we found a rod. That's still good. We can build a nuclear reactor now, I think. Yeah, we just need more super alloy for that. Again, that's a grind. You need one of everything, so you got to run out and do more collecting to gather all that stuff up. So we won't worry about that right now. What we should worry about is getting these plants planted. Well, we found one, or did we find two? The other one was a Lirma. So we're not going to use that until we unlock the grass spreaders, which I don't think we have yet. No, we don't have grass spreaders yet. Should we see if we can make the super alloy that we're going to need to make the nuclear reactor? We just need one titanium for that. Get our uranium rod back, and then we needed water, I think, too, right? 2 water. Oops. Well, I have 2 water on me, but that's the only water I have on me. Sorry. And then we have 2 chips that we picked up. Let's decode them. 3, actually, it looks like. Living compartment corner. Recycling machine for breaking stuff down into its component parts. And a lamp. In case we're scared of the dark. All right, where do we want the power plant, the nuclear plant? Let's put it over here. Oh, we needed 1 more super alloy. I thought. Do we have it? It's in EasyCraft? Yeah, it's in our storage somewhere. There it is. Nuclear Plant 1, which is going to alleviate all of our power issues for quite a while. Should we check our power sitch? Using 85, putting out 208. So great. I was just looking for our eggplant. Let's eat an eggplant as long as we're here. Okay, so what now? Loose uranium we need for the other jetpack. Oh, we were gonna plant that Pestera. Well, let's see if we can do it without having to go back out and collect anything new. Nope, we need 1 magnesium. All right, well, that can... we're going to be away for a while. We should probably get that cranking now. There's magnesium right here. And yes, we have the tier 3 vegetubes unlocked that you can build them outside. But since we have 2 in here already, why don't we continue with these? Okay, wall O oxygen. Beautiful. And now we got 1 water, which is probably not going to be enough, but maybe we'll find some on the way. We'll pick this up on the other side of the aluminum fields. Okay, we're coming out of the aluminum fields now, and we're going to head straight for that, whatever that is, piece of a spaceship or satellite or something that came down. And when we get here, we're going to turn left and go straight up into those rocks there. Oh, and along the way, I got to be picking up what we're going to need to build a compartment when we get there. 1 silicon, 3 iron, and 2 titanium. Silicon, iron, magnesium, iron. Oh, wait, that's where we're going, down there. There's a cave down here. Yep, okay, with green glowing uranium. And let's see, we're not really carrying much of anything, so I'm not going to build storage just yet until we know we need it. Now you're wishing I'd crafted those mining speed chip upgrades, right? Make this go a little faster. But I didn't. We'll take the Lirma and the water. That may have been it. There's not a ton in here, but later on, once we unlock the tier 2 mining drill, we can set one of those up in here, and it will provide us with a steady supply of uranium. Unfortunately, that tier 2 drill is one of the last things to unlock. It takes quite a while to get to that point where you can constantly have the good stuff coming in. Well, I think we're heading back. We're getting thirsty, but I've got 2 water on me. Hey, look, guys, clouds. We're starting to get clouds in the sky. You know what that means. Rain can't be far behind, and with the rain comes the puddles, which become the lakes and the streams and the rivers. Fantastic. We'll pick this up back at base. Okay, we're back. Doesn't our nuclear power plant look awesome over there? Yeah. At night, it's nice. 3 moons. And nuclear power. Okay, we should have everything we need to build a second rocket engine. We just need a super alloy, for which we're going to need magnesium, silicon, and titanium. A little bit of basic grind here. Hang in there. Do I have enough room for this? Damn it. Oh. I stopped on the way back. My inventory wasn't full, so I grabbed a bunch of ice and some aluminum. As we were passing through the aluminum fields, I found some. So I'm just going to turn some of that ice into water and save the rest. Let's do a little bit of basic organization here. I'm going to put the plants over here. Do we have more Lirma? Is that all our Lirma? We have more. Try to keep all the plant stuff separate. Plants and foods. All right, so what did I say we needed? Silicon, magnesium, silicon, titanium. Silicon. Titanium and magnesium. And ice. One super alloy coming up. One rocket engine coming up. One jetpack coming up, except I need one more piece of titanium, damn it. Yeah, I'll go out and stock up on all this stuff on my own time so that we can just build, instead of constantly having to run out and grab stuff. I know we've got what we need. Let me just, as long as we're out and about, let me do a little bit of stocking up. Hang in there. More titanium, more titanium. Okay, we're good. Jetpack Tier 1. Beautiful. Equip it. And let's go for a ride. Yay! Isn't this fun? Awesome. Okay, so what do we want to do next? That's basically the theme of this game. What do I do next? And then on top of that, what should I do after that? Could use another... Well, we don't really need more power right now, so I'm not going to worry about turning the remaining uranium into rods. So what do we actually want? You know, I should probably get some of these mining ships, but that's going to require more grinding. All right, we'll skip those for now, and then I'll go out and grind for them, and we'll build them at the start of the next episode. Because other than that, we are looking pretty good. So let's look at our construction possibilities. Vegetube Tier 3, I think we should be building. And we have plants to put in there. Let's check our terraforming rate here. So next is clouds. That's our next goal, and we're almost there now. We're at 78% to full clouds. And once we get to full clouds, it might even start to rain. Or is that after that? Energy, we're great on energy. terraforming is still climbing at a good rate, our terraforming index. There we go. Blueprint received ore extractor. That's our next goal. That's going to take, osmium. I don't think we're going to have access to osmium until some ice melts. So maybe we should start thinking about heating. No, we can't build the ore extractor yet, so I think maybe more heating, which was going to require more iridium, which means another trip back to the Iridium cave. One of the 2 Iridium caves we've found so far. So I'll meet you guys over there. Yeah, we're back. I forgot to empty out my inventory, which was stupid. So we're not going to be able to pick up as much iridium as I would have liked. But we'll make do. The chip upgrades on mining speed, the mining speed upgrades are not that impressive. I mean, you're not really going to notice a massive difference once you get these up and running or get them installed. So they're not a super high priority for me. I'm gonna bring the beans back with us and the aluminum, and that's about gonna do it. Yep, that'll do it. Unless I want to drop some of the stuff that we picked up, which I picked that up for a reason, because we were running low, so I don't want to drop it. All right, so I'll just jetpack us back to base. See you in a minute. So you see with our tier 4 oxygen tanks now, we've got 370 oxygen. I think we have 4, right? Tier 4, yeah. 370 oxygen, which allowed us to go all the way over to the cave, get what we needed from the cave, and come back on 1 tank of oxygen, which is amazing. I want some squash. I'm hungry for squash, but I don't have any room to pick it up. All this is getting a little crowded now. I'm going to have to build more storage at some point. Yeah, because we are full up. But we can empty a bunch out by getting rid of these seeds. Well, there are only 2 seeds that we can get rid of there. I need some foods and some water. Do we need more water? We need more water, yeah. Okay, so next was, hold on, I knew what we wanted to do next, and I forgot. Oh, we were going to plant those seeds. So to do that, we're going to need a bunch of silicon, some magnesium, and some aluminum. So I'm going to go out and grind a little bit of silicon. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm heading back with a big load of silicon. We should be good to build some tier 3 vegetubes. And I think we're going to build them right out here. Whoa. Right out here as a pretty kind of welcome to the base. Whoa. Get on your feet there, drunkard. Excellent. We did not pick up the seeds yet. Pestera. Shenga. Nice, our 2 little carbon sentinels outside our front door. What we don't have is a window. There we go. Whoops. Well, That's a window looking out on nothing and into nothing, but we made a window. Yeah, another window looking at the back of a storage container. And we might actually be building off this direction, so that might not be the best idea. Oh shoot, I don't know that I can actually deconstruct that window all by itself. Yeah, that would try... That's the thing right now. You can't like deconstruct doors individually or windows. Once they're on, unless you deconstruct the entire compartment. So what next? We don't have any more plants to plant. We don't have any grass spreaders. We don't really need a recycling machine right now. We're not at that point yet. And we don't have any more upgrades to build. So I think at this point it's just going to be more terraforming. Focus on more terraforming. Clouds, we're at 97% to clouds. Okay, there we go. Unlocked a launch platform. Launch platform is great and gives you a huge leg up on the terraforming because it allows you to do... I'm just standing here because we're almost at the point where we've reached another stage. The launch platform allows you to send up rockets that assist your terraforming efforts by terraforming from space. And basically they just act as a multiplier on stuff that you've built already. So we got to continue building stuff, but we want to, now that we've got some of the higher tier stuff unlocked, and hold on, clouds at 0.5. Oh, there we go, a new heater. Tier 3 heater. Get some of those going too. So as I was saying, now that we've got some of the higher tier stuff, excellent. Clouds, we've finished. Our next stage is rain. Can't really see the clouds in this dust storm, but we got to continue building the terraforming stuff to assist the rockets once we get them built. It looks like we're running a little low on aluminum now. Yeah, we got 2 in there, 3 there, and none here. Not 1 there. Sort. And then all these Lirma. It's weird that I have so many Lirma and we haven't unlocked the grass spreader yet. I'm wondering if I should make another Iridium rod. You do need loose Iridium from time to time, but you can save space by condensing Iridium down into rods and then using the recycler to break it back down again. Same with the uranium. We could turn that into a rod if we have enough. And then if we need loose uranium, we can build a recycler to break it down. Well, we've still got some loose uranium, and we've still got some loose iridium, so we're good there. We just need a bunch of loose Macons now, so I think we're going to go out and do a little bit more grinding, and we'll see what we unlock along the way. Well, I changed my mind. I'm back, and I barely picked up anything, but we started off exploring the labyrinth back behind the base there, and I think we should continue with that, so why don't we do that? I picked up a couple of ice, which actually should go in the other container. And now let's go back to the labyrinth. Ah, biodome. We've unlocked the biodome, guys. Which will increase our biomass, which will increase our oxygen generation. What's it going to take to build a biodome? More super alloy and Lirma seed. So super alloy means grind, one of everything. let's just see what else we can find back in here. Aluminum's a high priority until you get the osmium you're going to need to create an ore extractor. And you put an ore extractor down in the aluminum fields. And then you have a steady supply of aluminum coming in, because that only requires the tier 1 ore extractor. Versus the uranium and iridium caves that require the tier 2, the tier 2 extractor. Yeah, we'll drink something in a minute. How are we getting up there? And once we get up there, we are going to want a pod. So let's grab some fixins. Don't need magnesium. I think we need one more titanium, one more iron. We have the jetpack, so we can basically climb straight up if we want to. It's a little wonky. I don't like using it that much just because sometimes you can glitch through the wall. We got to get this pod built pretty quick, this compartment. Running low on the O2. And let's drink some water while we're here. And I think probably, yeah. We're probably going to want some storage in this compartment. Do I have some iron to build storage? No, but I'm sure we can find some inside. And in fact, we got some now, but let's continue it. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff, all good stuff. Take all and deconstruct. All pretty good stuff. Titanium we don't really need, but I'll take everything else. Yeah, we're definitely going to need some storage out in the compartment out here, so let's get that built. In fact, if I have enough, I may even build a large... Yeah, I have enough for a large storage lockers. Get a big one. Wow. Good stuff. All good stuff. At a certain point, at this point during early access, we're going to get to a point where there are new blueprints to unlock with those chips. I've been hanging on to them just because I plan to continue playing this as the game is updated. And I imagine that later on, new stuff will be introduced that we can then use our stockpile of chips to unlock in a hurry. There's uranium and iridium and super alloy and 2 Lirma seeds. Oops, no, I didn't mean to do that. I was going to sort. Oop. Mother Lirma, a Nulna seed, which has an oxygen multiplier of 300%. More uranium, more iridium, and another super alloy. And water, all of which we needed. But we are now full. More stuff to check out, but we're full, so let's go back. And that's it. Might want more storage, but let's see how much is left here. Super alloy. I don't think we need all the fabric I'm picking up. I may be picking up a little too much fabric. I think we got everything we're going to get out of here. Yep. Let's see what's this way before we go back. Oh, a super alloy just lying on the ground. Do we have room? We have room to pick up one super alloy. And I think there's more over there. I think I see 2 or even 3 more. But we don't have room to pick up any more, but let's just... And another one. Okay, so super alloy just lying scattered on the ground up on this ridge up here. Oh, there's another one. So we're going to have to come back and collect up all that super alloy. That's going to make things a lot easier and really lessen the amount of grinding we have to do. But that is going to be for another day. What I'm going to do is make a few trips back and forth to the base to empty out the storage here and get all of our good stuff back to base. I don't think that's going to be super exciting to watch, so I think we're going to call it an episode here. And we'll pick this up once I've got all that stuff back to base, and we can decide what awesome stuff to build with it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Leave a like and subscribe if you're enjoying the series. There'll be more coming. Stay safe, survivors.